Okay, ready? For this, that's how we did it the last time. So, it was a simple slapping sound that was... Yeah, it was a simple slapping sound. We could always record it as well through, because we got sound in the background. It was a simple slapping sound that I just edited and modified the living daylights out of. Let's try it. So we got the click at the end we got to take out as well. Let's do a noise sample to remove the background noise. Okay, that's the bang noise that we got. We're gonna leave some room at the end so we echo and reverb the living daylights out of this. Alright. A little bit of a noise for that sort of thing as well. So we need to reverb it. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reverb the heck out of it like it's the Grand Canyon. A little bit... We want to reverb the living daylights out of it like it's the Grand Canyon. More reverb. Now that sounds a little nastier. The damping we can leave is that. What if we do this? Can we get? What if we turn down the wet sound all the way? Nope, that's not it. We want the wet sound all the way up. We want the dry sound all the way down. That sounds awesome. Haha! See? All I did was slap a desk, and I've already got a really awesome sounding sound. But let's bring back some of the dry sound. It's a little bit long though. Can we damp that down? Can we drop the damping down to like 20? I think the dampening makes it longer though. So we want to slow it down. We do this. No, we don't. Pre-delay, room size, tone low, stereo width, wet sound only. Not that hard to make really ominous sounding cinematic sounds, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So, all right, let's go to screen mode for this one. See, listen to this. Except we do want this to have a bit of a boom to it. This is crazy, man. Tone low to tone high. What does this do? Ah! No, we want it to sound ominous. The room size, I think, determines how long it lasts, so... Faster. Maybe not that fast. 40%. Get rid of the dry sound. No. Why don't we mix that in just a little bit? The dry gain, bring it down to like here. Yeah, we want the wet gain to be off the charts. Now it sounds like we're banging a garbage can lid. We could always pitch bend this after the fact. This is awesome, dude. What happens if we turn the damping all the way down to 0? Oh, that sounds even better. Versus... Yeah, that's darker. Now it's just too fast. So what about 25%? I want it to be faster, and remember, we haven't even touched the pitch bend yet. So we can pitch bend this down if we really wanted to. That's too low. That sounds more like a tom-tom drum that's got a ton of echo. So room size 30%. Don't forget so let's do... We could also fade it out as well. So we can really make it sound awesome and then fade it. Yeah, like take that and then fade it. Jack the damping all the way back up. Maybe that's a bit too much. Could always turn the dry gain up a little. That sounds like I'm hitting something again. Not bad. What does this do? Oh, that's the reverberance. We want that off the charts. We want this to sound epic. That's the dampening. That's what makes it sound deeper. All right, we want to have a little bit more frequency stuff. Why does it have a slow attack rate though? Can I turn up the dry gain to? Yes, we can. I don't forget. Yeah, so how about this? That's too obvious. We got to cut that down. Try minus 10%, 10 decibels on the dry gain. That still sounds like I'm slapping something. Minus 15 decibels. And we'll just put... Don't forget we can also pitch bend this. So we can pitch bend this, pitch it down, and we can also fade it out to make a proper... So this, again, the boom sound and the boom epic fail. I didn't have as good of equipment back then, so I'd have a microphone that was subject to vibrations from the desk. But now that we have a proper microphone, not even pointing in the right direction, slap the desk, and then mess with it after the fact, and this is the result. Good old Audacity, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to app mode only. Unfortunately, yeah, well now we're going to have to fade it out because look at this. It's too long to begin with, and now we got to fade it out. So let's fade this. So now it makes a little more sense. I actually want it to be a little faster. So let's chop this and fade what's left. I want it to be boom, like that. Fade out. There we go. That doesn't say... No, we took too much off. Fade out and delete it. Maybe we can stop it around here or so. So what if... Hold on. So what if we took it to right here? Oh no, it's because we faded on top of fades on top of fades. That's our problem. We don't have it accelerated enough because of that. How about this? Fade it out. And get rid of the slap. Get rid of the slap at this point. So it's like this. That's still a little too slow. Alright. Undo that. Get rid of the fade. Get rid of the slap at the beginning, most of it. We already pretty much took the dBs down quite a bit for that one. Yeah, why don't we make this bigger? Yeah, see here. Why can't we just make this bigger and then zoom in on it? There we go. I'm used to working with waveforms that are a little more compressed, though, so... Let's see here. Might need an attack rate to make up for it. But what if we just do this? If this is just one fade... That sounds more like... Okay. Well, that sounds like it might be a little too short. So do we want to fade it here, maybe? Well, show me the whole sound. This reminds me of those super loud sounds that you hear sometimes if you ever watch the Juke Squad PPJT on YouTube. Prank channel. Bunch of guys in Florida living it up. Let's see. How about right here and then have a gradual fade? And what does that sound like? I need it to be more like a hit. A really big boom hit, but a hit. It sounds like there's no attack rate anymore. What does it look like at the beginning? It sounds glitched. So maybe we take it... I think we cut it at the wrong spot in the resonance and stuff. So what if we take care of... Ditch the fade and start it... Ooh, no. Let's back it up a notch. It sounds like we should cut this out, so there's a part at the beginning. Well, now we're losing the attack rate from the other thing. So now we don't have an attack rate, so we might as well just leave it in. We could also pitch down, too. Pitch that down 5% to not make it sound as much like I'm slapping a desk. what little of that is left. So minus 5%. Well, that sounds awesome. Right about here, chop that and fade this out. What does that sound like? Too short. How about if we fade this? How about if we fade it here instead? Still, it sounds like we're turning something on and off. So let's take it out to here. Put a fade here. The fade isn't long enough. Try here. Take out the... so it comes in loud. Nah, keep that in. Take out just this piece of it. Pitch it down another 5%. I think we have a sound. Save as. So we'll give this... we'll give this a... we'll call this the... sword boom. There we go. Export it as well. Let's see what we have here. Sword boom. Boom. And make that the transition sound for the final slide in the slideshow. Okay. No transition, but I want it to play the sound. Stop previous sound. So all the previous sounds stop when we get to the end of the animation. And then insert, bring in the audio from the sword boom. Not that. Bring in the audio from the sword boom. Desktop and Paladin alert. Bring in the audio from the sword boom. Take that, play that off screen. And we want this to start with previous, which means, or should we say after previous, so instantly. After all the sounds are done playing. So, what does this look like? It sounds like I forgot to put in what the timer is. Yeah, it's an on-click thing to move on to the next slide. So after it goes shing, shing, transitions, after, like 1 second, what's the sound mix on that? That sounds about right. Let's do a preview it for you folks to see. Now we can save it as a video and see if we can chroma key this thing. Can we chroma key it to Stream Elements?